Going Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of domestic violence. So y'all check this out. Even though it's sport, right? Talk baseball. Baseball. You know, we did that about a few weeks ago when Dodgers pitcher Julio Urias uh, was had some problems with domestic violence, right? So now you have Philadelphia Phillies outfielder Odubel Herrera, right? Charged with domestic violence, right? He's suspended for the rest of the year by 85 games. Going to lose about $2.6 million. But at least he went to court and his lady dropped the charges at least. So he's still going to be suspended. Might be something else coming down, but at least she dropped the charges. What would lead most cynical people to believe she just accepts some money, right? Or whatever. But at the bottom line is, there's a domestic violence problem, right? It is what it is. So, you're going to have to go through this discipline. He's going to have to go through some counseling, right? Just like everybody. You're going to have to go through some counseling. So even though he will be exonerated in court because she dropped the charges, he's still going to go through some counseling. And that's about basically what this is all about. You're going to need some type of counseling. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we put that up every time we talk about that's the book I wrote. Y'all know where to get it, Amazon or Apple, Slapped, right? We're talking about that. Counseling, prevention. We ain't stop waiting until it happens. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to do nothing until it happens, right? And sometimes we always talking about, well, that's a problem in baseball. These are two different ethnicities. You know what I'm saying? I think one was a Mexican, another one's from Venezuela. It doesn't matter where. And for people who think, well, they do that. No, the White House. We just talked about that 2 weeks ago. Damn near everybody in there. I don't have to go through the names no more. We have about 5 or 6 cases where people can't get the highest jobs, right? Highest security clearance dudes can't handle themselves, right? We know that American football, right, has a huge problem with domestic violence. Huge problem. People get suspended for, when they got stats like, hey, this is the second longest suspension since 2016. In a perfect world, we would be like, this is the only suspension since 2016. But we got sentences now. Hey, man, we ain't had, boy, that's a long suspension. With the other 1,500 we had, wasn't nothing. You feel where I'm going with that. It's ridiculous. Domestic violence is a problem we can stop with prevention. That's what we're talking about. Talk about it before, laugh about it, engage with people about it, and you realize how silly it is that somebody shoot. Domestic violence can go to very, very real violent where people get killed, right? People think that their partner or ex will get killed. Dude shoved his girl's ex-girl. They just got broke up, shoved her on the train tracks, right? Luckily, no train didn't come. She was able to crawl up out of there, right? Just the other day, you have them constantly, and it's always somebody upset because somebody leaves them. We got to do something like that. And let me tell you, I know, because you write the book, you know what I'm saying? And, just straight up, you write a book about it because it's a problem that you feel that you can help. Simple as that, and the woman shelters, we want to, donate to the woman shelters because they're full. They're full. You think it's full at the border. Woman shelters are full. People running from people, situations with their kids, right? So, and it's funny because a lot of people have this problem. If you do a video about it, ain't no thumbs up. People just look at it and hurry up and move on, right? Or your friends know you wrote a book about it. People right? Ain't nobody supporting it. Or if you talk about it, you see people that kind of, wow, he's talking about that or whatever, right? It's one of those subjects where people don't want to talk about, and they have these feelings inside that I would do something to my ex if she left me, you know what I mean? Or if he left me or whatever the scenario is. It's an uncomfortable subject, but like you say, ain't nobody trying to pick that up or support what we're trying to do here and stop domestic violence. It's not happening. You know what I mean? And that's telling you that it is a problem. And like I said before, do not wait until it happens. These are guys, right, that are rich. You know what I mean? They're rich. And I told you, it's like in the book, I'm talking about it often. Yeah, they probably have the worst problem. Because if you're rich, you might think you own somebody, especially if, that person, you help them get to where they're getting, or you help them improve their lifestyle. You're going to be thinking, well, I helped you do this and I helped you. So think you own somebody. And that person going to get slapped if they try to do something. So there you have it, right? Another person, well off to do, young, nice looking brother, wouldn't have a problem doing whatever he had to do. But no, you ain't going nowhere. And something could happen. So let's try to stop it. Let's try to do little things. And like I say, it ain't always somebody else. Because no matter who you are, you got a mama, you got a sister, you got a cousin, you got an auntie, or something popping off that you wouldn't want to be treated that way. Now, would you? So let's do something about it. Right? Doing Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here. Go pick it up.